What is going on, people? John Gutierrez, what's going on, bro? Marco Salibo, Hazmat, what's going on? Really, John? What did you find, John? Let's hear your way around it, bro. So I spoke to we had a meeting with my CPA this morning, and we were trying to find I was trying to find ways around that AB5 law that they came out with. So they came up with a few ideas on how can people J2 Trucker, what's going on, bro? Hazmat Husky says become a broker. Yeah, that's one way. That's one way. So she was telling us that a way to get around that. A lot of people are assuming that this law is all about getting your corporation, getting your LLC. Close the door. Getting your LLC and stuff like that. It's you don't have to do that. You can run under DBA, but you have to have your own numbers. If you're running with the company, you can also do this. Get your permits, and then ask the company if you can run under their insurance. That's also legal. So that's one way to get around it. Is you don't have to get an LLC. You don't got to go corporation. All you have to do is get a DBA, go under a sole proprietor, and get your own numbers. So because an LLC and a corporation, that's just it's just too much money to throw away just to get around this retarded law, and just for the people, like for instance, this female, Lorena Gonzalez, she's retarded, I've seen an interview on her, and she's just ridiculous. She's one of these ladies that just wants to put her name on a bill. She claims, she wants to help out the workers, she doesn't understand that, especially down here in Southern California. I don't know about Northern California, but down here in Southern California, there's a lot of entrepreneurs, there's a lot of people that they don't depend on companies. Companies are not reliable. When you're a company, whatever, warehouse worker, truck driver, that companies are not reliable. So what happens then? People just want to become their own bosses. They don't want to be under somebody because they're not reliable, and this is the type of stuff that this female doesn't look at. She also said, even if companies leave, there's plenty of other companies that want to take their place. No, they don't, lady. No, they don't. This is what she doesn't understand. She's just assuming all of this, which really pisses me off. because, like I said, all she wants to do is put her name on a bill. That's all. She wants to get recognized. You're being recognized for the wrong reasons, lady. You're fighting a cause that only makes sense to you, but it doesn't make sense to a real person like myself or the rest of the truck drivers that are on this channel right now that are trying to get around your retarded law that you're trying to put into place. I don't think there's one truck driver, owner operator, or leased on owner operator that agrees with your idiotic thoughts about this law. She was mainly going for Uber Freight and Lyft. That's all she talks about, Uber Freight and Lyft. But she doesn't see the broader picture, which affects the other businesses, the other entrepreneurs. And it's just, how in the hell did she get elected in the first place? So Lorena Gonzalez, if you are looking at this video, which I'm pretty sure you'll get to it. That's why I titled it the way I titled it, so you might be able to look at it. I know your main goal is to, you know, uh, I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do with Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, but you need to look at the broader picture. Who else you affect? Because it's you're affecting a lot of lives, and you saying that even if we go out of state, there's plenty of other people that'll take over our spot. That is the wrong way to look at it. California has been prosperous. California has been growing because of us entrepreneurs, not because of big companies, not because of billionaires and millionaires, because of entrepreneurs, because of small companies. So you thinking somebody else is going to take over our spot, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're only chasing businesses away out of California. Look at the bigger trucking companies. They're all running out of California. That's work that you're taking from the rest of the people that are here. Now you're making everybody become warehouse workers, Jack in the Box workers, McDonald workers, because of your thoughts. Because you think somebody else is going to come into California and take over that company that left. They're not. Nobody has taken over for that trucking. Well, I don't even know why I'm mentioning trucking companies. You probably don't even know anything about trucking companies, but yeah, your law is affecting the trucking industry. So I'd wish you do something about it, and hopefully this law gets fought enough where uh, they reject every single bit of this thing, because it's ridiculous. You're going after Uber and Lyft, but yet you're not realizing who else you're affecting. But that's my ranting for right now, people. So, anyways, that's one way to get around this ridiculous law. Um, Another way to get around it is uh, just getting a business account. It's the only way to get around it. So, one way to get around it is getting a DBA, going sole proprietor, and getting your own numbers. The other way is getting your own bank account. Again, DBA. Just go to City Hall, file for DBA, go to the bank, show them the letter of DBA, open up an account with that. Um, you're the people that pay you, they're gonna pay you under that DBA name. Say for instance, Jose's Trucking or Jose's Transportation, stuff like that. That's another way to get around it. Uh, I know we cannot survive on W-2s. Um, I was shipping out my DBA because my DBA was talking about, but you guys ain't looking at the benefits and this and that. Nobody wants to see benefits. Nobody wants to see benefits. Owner operators don't care about benefits. We don't care about paying into the government. The government cheats us out of millions and millions of dollars. And that's exactly what I told her. Nobody cares about benefits. You guys are the only ones that care about benefits. You guys want us to pay into the government, and she's like, well, you're paying for people that are not legally here. And come on, people. Come on. Give us a break with all that crap. Anyways, that's just my personal feeling. I don't want to give my money. I don't have no control over my money if I'm getting paid with the W-2. The government is just raping me and putting stuff into retirement, SSI. How long is SSI gonna last? It makes no sense. SSI is not gonna last that long. Retirement, the same crap. So us paying into a W-2, just a bunch of crap. Before you know it, they're gonna say no more SSI, no more retirement. What happens to our money? Yeah, you might claim you're gonna get that money, but I doubt you're gonna get that money. Anyways, yeah, I'm kind of burned up about this law. Uh, but then again, like I said, I just spoke to my CPA, and she didn't help none at all. She just lit the fire right back up. With you ain't looking at the long run, and retirement and this. Don't care about that. Anyways, let's see what you guys got to say. Uh, yeah. Uh, all right, let's just use in the neighborhood. John Gutierrez, Marco MCM, Sally Boat Trucker, Hazmat Husky, DIY Semi, DIY Semi. You got some good videos, bro. If you guys haven't checked him out, go check him out, man. He's got some good videos. Big Paul, what's going on, Big Paul? Juan de la Rosa. Uh, Let me see. J2 Trucker, Juan Aguilar, big lease companies, yeah. Uh, ASAP Red, moving out of it doesn't work out in our favor. What is the AB5? Is it a California thing? Yes, it is. DY Semi. Uh, Guys still buying trucks like crazy out here. That's good. That's good, Husky. Uh, First, just for California residents. Philip M. Sherman Lorenzo Miller Sr. What's going on, Sherman? Heard they do an AB5 to try to push for automated trucking in the future. Jose Rivera, what's going on, Jose? Trucker Al, preacher brother. uh, Yasha smashed it. Philip M. I know the Teamsters had some influence on that bill being passed. Yeah, Teamsters are a trip. Arthur Duarte, the company I sub-haul for, will let me go at the beginning of the year. I'm an owner op. El Enano. I go to Tijuana. Damn. Don't steal. The government hates competition. Holy cow. Thanks, brother. Didn't expect that. Junior Hernandez, do you know what good synthetic oil, good price? No, I don't, Junior. Sergio Flores, this AB5 law is messing up. I wanted to buy a truck in March, but there goes that. Sergio, you can still buy it, bro. You can still buy it. Like I said, there's plenty of ways around it. Um, you can always use that company's insurance. That way you don't have to put down that big payment. The shy one, big money. Why do I have extra bolts after cleaning the seventh injector? Oh shit! Because you didn't put it back together, big money. Anyways, the shy one was one that brought it up to me, and my CPA confirmed it today that whatever company that you're working for right now, you can jump on that insurance. And it's true, the shy one, my CPA confirmed it today. So, because if you guys don't know, if you guys are leased onto companies or you guys haven't looked into it, that's going to be your biggest cost, the insurance. Opening up an account with an insurance company or an insurance broker. They're gonna tax you for the first year. Like 3,300 up to 4 grand. You know, and then every year it just gets lower. Monthly is gonna be about 900 and something dollars. And again, as the years go by, everything goes down. But it is true. The shy one put me up on it a couple of days ago that you can still use that company's insurance if they let you. That way you don't have to come out of pocket with that big down payment for the insurance. So you can get the insurance under the company that you're leased onto, and then get your own numbers. Get your own name on your own truck. It doesn't have to say the company's name, and you'll be straight. You'll still get paid with the 1099. To me, it just doesn't make sense. This lady, she really needs to step back and see how many people she's putting in the ditch. And then to top it off, there's people that are not in this law. It just doesn't make sense. If you're gonna chop everybody's head, Lorena Gonzalez, chop everybody's head. Don't include just certain people and not include everybody else. Include everybody. Chop everybody's head. You know, I mean, you're already there. You might as well. Why are you making exceptions? Like, for instance, doctors. They're not included in this. And there's other few people that are not included in this. Why? If you're gonna come at everybody, come at everybody. Don't make exceptions for anybody. It's the law, right? You're trying to put this into the law. I mean, don't make exceptions for anybody. We, the trucking industry, cannot pay you, but the doctors can. So you're gonna make an exception for them? Don't be a crook, lady. If you're gonna chop everybody's head, you might as well just do everybody. Let's see. Andy Sanchez from Fresno. Thanks a lot, Andy. Jose Vic, do you work for a contract? I used to work for contract, bro. I love contract. As soon as they flipped over to that other company, it all went to hell. But yeah, I work for contract. I love contract. Sam, what up, bro? What's up? Juan, I heard they want to go national on crap like AB5. I mean, California leads everything. If it works for California, then the rest of the country just jumps on the bandwagon. But this law is already effect in another state. I can't remember the other state. The shy one, do you remember the other state? Missouri, Virginia, something like that. It's already into effect, and it's doing nothing. This lady, she's trying to make it seem like uh, it's gonna help the people so they can get benefits and stuff. But in reality, the bigger picture is for us to stimulate the economy in California. The more we pay into this retirement and uh, you know, what is it, GR and all this other stuff, it's really going into the billionaires' pockets, into the politicians' pockets. They have more money to play with. So, but anyways, it's not working in the other state. I just can't remember the other state. But that law is already in effect in another state, and it hasn't done nothing for that state. It hasn't stimulated that state's economy whatsoever. You know. So what does that tell you? The politicians are pocketing a whole bunch of money. The government is pocketing a whole bunch of money. But this this female, she swears this is gonna. She's trying to cover it up by saying, all these labor workers are going to get benefits, but it's really not about that. It's about stimulating the economy in California. So if you pay to the government, guess what? It's better for them. They get more money in their pockets, stuff like that. Even though you guys think it's going towards your retirement and all that crap, it's just crazy. Anyways, let me get back to this. Green. Let's welcome AB5. Get the fake owner operators off the road. Green Goblin. Uh, Vic, do you think about local interstate ELD mandate? Uh, what do you think? That's another thing. I hope they don't bring that ELD to local drivers. That's another crap. But we'll get around that. Believe me. Let them put that damn thing on there. Uh, we have a whole bunch of loops and hoops for that ELD as local drivers. Green Goblin. You can have numbers with insurance to match the numbers. 187 diesel. Been independent owner operator for a few years. No fuel car, puro cash. This AB5 doesn't phase us. Exactly 187 diesel. I mean, if there's a will, there's a way. We can get around all this crap. Can the numbers with other people's insurance? What? Can have numbers with other people's insurances. Insurance. Lawyers are exempt. There you go. There's another part of the industry that's exempt. Lawyers. Ain't that about something? Hate everybody, Lorena. See how many lawsuits you get in your freaking desk. Gavino, I missed the video. Just joined. Are you gonna post? Yeah, I'll post this video, Gavino. What's this B5 talk? I'm out of the loop. It's only in California, bro. It's just they want owner operators not to be leased on to companies no more. Uh, they want everybody to get paid with the W-2, not a 1099, so we can stimulate the the government. Put it that way. A lot of people think it's because we need to pay for insurance and health insurance and retirement and all this other crap. But if you look at the big picture, it's just stimulating the government. That's it. Uh, I'm so glad AB5 is here. People voted the BS people in office. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Green Goblin. Can you briefly explain what AB5 is? I don't run California, don't meet emission there, but I'm curious. Yeah, DY Semi, I'll post this video that way you can catch the beginning of it, bro. It's just crazy. Del Toro, California needs more tax money. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And that's one way of getting us. UFO, New Jersey. No, it's only in California, UFOs. Had to go get an apartment in Las Vegas because of this law. Yeah, that's terrible, man. That's terrible when we have to move our jobs out of state because of people like this that think this law is good and they're hiding behind it, trying to make it seem that it's like for the people, but it's really not. It's just stimulate the economy and to put some more money in the pockets of the government. That's it. Let's see. I had to move to the apartment. Thanks a lot, Green Goblin. Uh, Henry Bob. Thanks for what you do, man. No problem, Henry. Uh, the shy one. I love having. Get that. The shy one. El Gallo, what's up, big? Spit the truth. I'm trying to, El Gallo. I'm trying to. So, anyways, yeah, just to kind of just put the icing on the cake. AB5 for me is just a bunch of BS. Uh, in case uh, in case you didn't catch the beginning of it, my ranting. Lorena Gonzalez is just a female. I wouldn't even call her a lady because she's just a follower. She's somebody that's just trying to get her name on the books. Just like anybody else, they're not really looking at the whole big picture. Uh, Her answers to this AB5 is ignorant. It's arrogant as at that as well. Um, I seen her video, her interview, and she's claiming, labor workers should have benefits and all this good stuff. So nobody should get paid with 1099. Everybody should be getting paid with a W-2 if you are a company driver. So with her smartness, because she's real smart, because she works in Sacramento. She's got to be smart, right? Because she works in Sacramento. She's somebody elected her. People down there in San Diego elected her into office. So, she's got to be smart. So, she wants everybody to get paid with the W-2. You can't lease on to trucking companies because you're pretty much a company driver. If you own your own truck and you lease onto this company, in other words, you use their numbers, you use their insurance, you're a company driver. So now she wants you to get paid with the W-2 so you can pay all these taxes without your permission. So if you made $3,000, you got to pay into retirement, health, and all these other BS, right? So Lorena Gonzalez, so if our truck payment is $2,000, now let's be reasonable. If our truck payment is $1,500 a month, this is just one truck, and our insurance on that truck is I'm gonna be reasonable again, $800. Say I rent a house and it's $1,400. The fuel on my truck weekly, so let's say $500. And that week I make $3,000. If I get paid with the W-2, how am I going to pay all my expenses? I can't. Do the math, lady. Do the math. How do I make payments? That's why we lease on to companies. So if you're looking at this video, lady, do the math. How do we pay these expenses? And then you're going to come up with, oh, you shouldn't be a truck driver if you can't pay these expenses. We could pay these expenses. Just leave us the hell alone. We've been getting paid with the 1099, and that's the way we've been surviving on paying all our bills and paying our fuel, paying our insurance, paying our truck note. As a W-2, we ain't going to be able to pay that. Now we got to join a company. Companies are not reliable. It's not a for sure thing that you're going to have work Monday through Friday. And if they do, they're not going to give you all your hours. One day they might give you 2 hours, 3 hours because they don't have enough work. So that's why we became owner operators. That way we can dictate how much money we make a day, lady. So yeah, that's my recap on what's going on with the AB5 law. Let's see. Del Toro, she's a liberal politician. What do you expect, Vic? She is dumb as a ton of bricks. W-2 is the way your employer steals your money for the government, even though taxing your labor is constitutionally illegal. Alan, F that AB5. Island Trucker. What's going on, Island Trucker? If you guys haven't seen the Island Trucker, go check out his channel. He's got some good stuff. He's got some do-it-yourself stuff on your trucks. He's a hustler, man. That dude is a hustler. He does port, dry van, reefer. He does it all, man. He's got a good channel. So if you guys get a chance, man, go check him out. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with AB5. Um, the governor did sign it. Uber Freight and Lyft. There's a few other people that are fighting this because they're not being too specific on what's what on that law. So let's pray that they kind of knock this lady on the side of her chair and put some sense into her. That way she can see the bigger picture of what else she's affecting by trying to put this law into effect and enforcing it. I could see them putting it into effect, but enforce what needs to be enforced. Do not enforce stupidity like the trucking industry. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. What you wear, what you eat, what you look out of, where you live, anything that's in your home, anything that's in your office, guess what? It was transferred by a truck. Without us, you have nothing. You would have to go to the Port of Long Beach to go get your stuff, your TV, your clothes, your furniture, your food, everything. You would have to go get it. But no, we did the job, us truck drivers, we did the job of getting that stuff over to your stores. So leave us alone. Leave us alone. Just back up, back up. Make us an exempt from that law because we don't want no part of it. It makes no damn sense. Crunch the numbers of what we have to pay out. We don't want to be with the company. Understand that companies are not reliable. That's why we became entrepreneurs, so we can be our own bosses, so we can dictate our own money, dictate our own life. So leave us alone, Rain. Anyways, Sally Bo Trucker, be strong, Kelly. Thank you, Sally Bo. 187, no problem. We'll get through it. El Gallo, is there any way around this? El Gallo, I did put a couple of ways to get around it, bro, at the beginning of this video. I am going to leave this video posted so, everybody else can see it. But yeah, there's a couple of ways around it. Who has the power only in San Diego? Arthur Duarte. You got a few people. You have Convoy. You have Amazon. C.H. Robinson. Uber Freight. I've seen a couple of their trailers so far. Uber Freight is under what is it? Loop something. But Uber Freight has it. Hub Group's got it. XPO. There's quite a few people that have it, bro. There's quite a few people that have it. Next Trucking has it too, but their rates are kind of ugly. But yeah, there's plenty of people, bro. There's plenty of people that have it. Landstar has it. You just got to sign on. When you sign on with these people, you just got to go under power only. Instead of putting trailers and all that, don't do that. Just go power only. Alan Maldonado said they should worry about the homeless people, not us. Good point. Good point. Good point. 34 minutes. Oh, all right, fellas. Well, I hope this ranting of mine made sense to you guys. I'm going to leave this video posted because I really need this lady to look at this video and hopefully it'll knock some sense into her. If you guys are out there driving, drive safe, be safe. I hope you guys like this video and it was informative for you guys. We'll see you guys in our next video.